him to give him a pickup or what was it? That is the car. So we just want to remind him that we haven't forgotten. In our custom, once somebody requests something and he passes away, we have to still remind him. So we thank him very much. We cannot even leave this party because the party is helping Tatale so much. Secondly, we want him to support our MP. Because we have seen that he is doing a lot of projects, but he has not yet finished. So still support him to finish all the projects in Tatale before 2024. In all, all these our chiefs, we are more than 50 chiefs, and we cannot all come here. We want him to help us to expand this yard for us, so that when we are having a meeting, we can all come here to sit. And the last one is, we have one of our brother, whether it's rain or shine, is the one that we are sending night or anytime. He's a young guy, and we want the district, or we want the president to support him. Yeah. Second and lastly, our agenda 111. Our late Paramount Chief has given a land for that project. And we are still reminding our president, coming president, to tell him that we have not yet forget. He has to come and see the area so that by 2024 they should start something on the land. Thank you.
So I don't think there will be any for me to interpret it again. I was somehow by saying that they thank the Vice President very well for coming. He thanked the Vice President for honoring his words. When the thing happened and then when the chief passed and they came to inform him, he promised coming. And through he has also came, and they are thanking him for that honesty. And they also said the late Paramount Chief was Vice President friend. I think when they made the pledge to the Vice President that they were going to make sure and win the elections and grant them in Accra, and they really did. And he also made some small requests to the Vice President. They are reminding him to try and then support them with that request. They have also said there are a lot of projects we have embarked in the constituency, and they want to plead that you support me as an MP to be able to complete those projects so that in 2024, these 2024 elections, it will be a walkover for us. They have also expressed their interest that you really made them happy for coming. You promised that you were coming and you came. There's a gentleman, they mentioned that gentleman is very, very instrumental in whatever they do. So they want you to support the gentleman. I think after the official and we see what we can do to support that person. Without wasting so much time, they also mentioned that the women need Maslock support, and they are happy that the Maslock director Managing Director of Maslok is here. He should intervene to help our women. They also talk of Agenda 111, which I believe it is already on the Vice President agenda. And very soon you will see actions. After 2024, you see his action Tatale here. Without wasting so much time, I will want the Vice President, a presidential candidate, the leader of the party.
It is possible.
Excellency, His Excellency, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
Thank you very much, Member of Parliament Thomas Ngomba, Deputy Minister for Roads. Your Majesty, the Regent, the Chiefs, Queen Mothers, Elders, let me stand on the existing protocols because we have our ministers, our members of Parliament, regional chairman, constituency chairman and party executives, campaign senior aides, all here. We are most grateful for this very warm reception by the chiefs and the people of Tatale Sanguli to our visit to the palace this morning. As you know, when the sad event occurred, when we lost our father, I sent Matthew Nyindam to lead a delegation to come here to express my condolences and to tell you that I will come personally to the palace to express my own condolences, and I want to do exactly that. May the soul of our father rest in perfect peace. I am also here in Tatale Sanguli as part of my tour of 276 constituencies, as I am the presidential candidate for the New Patriotic Party for the 2024 presidential election. And so I decided that if I am going to start my campaign, I have to start from home. And that is why I'm starting from the north to campaign and then go to the south from here. For this election to be able to do something good for Ghana, something good for the North, and something good for Tatale Sanguli. I am not a stranger here. As you know, myself and your father and our father were in very good terms, and I have been very concerned about the development of Tatale Sanguli, and I'm very happy that you have said that as far as you are concerned, you will continue to support the New Patriotic Party. This is because of the work the New Patriotic Party has done since we've been in office. We've not done everything, but since I was here campaigning in 2016, there are major problems. Even the road to Tatale Sanguli was a problem coming from Yendi. It was a difficult road to come on. When I came, I told the chief that if by the grace of God we win this election, one of our priorities will be to construct this road from Yendi all the way to Tatale and make it a tarred road. And I'm happy that it is one of the promises that we have made, and it's a major project, a major undertaking that we have done. In fact, we started this project from Tatale to Yendi to Tatale. It's the 166 kilometers of road, one of the longest roads MPP has constructed since we came into office in 2017. It is the longest road, but it tells you how important we value the people of Tatale Samburu, that we are bringing this road to you. And the contractor tells me he is close to finishing. And as you know, we also ask that he extend and do the town roads in Tatale Samburu, in Tatale, and they are doing the town roads. They'll get the town roads done. So we are very, very happy about that. I think when we came into office, there were only 17 communities that had electricity in the constituency. Just 17. That is from independence for 60 years. Independence to 2017 beginning. 60 years. We only had 17 communities with electricity. Today, as we speak, by the grace of God and thanks to the work of Mbomba here, Thomas Mbomba, we have 44 communities. So we have been able to do more in just 7 years than what happened in 60 years. We have other projects that we are working on, and we will continue to work on it. It just tells you that if you keep the MPP in government, we will do a lot more. Today our children are going to school, senior high school for free. It is giving us a lot of help, our mothers and our fathers. Chief, you've talked about Agenda 111. You've talked about the Maslock support, which is very, very important for our women because they need that support. But thankfully, today, right here in this palace are two very important people. The CEO of Maslock is here, and the Minister of Finance, who think that message has gone down. And when we are going to do our next budget, I'm going to make sure, because if by that time I am president, then you don't have a problem. We'll make sure the money goes to Maslock. So we are going to do all of these. As you know, our Constitution puts all the power in the hands of the president. And so I believe that God has given us something very good. And one of your children, Dr. Bawumia, is about to become the president of Ghana. And I can promise you, from what you have seen already, the promises I'm delivering. You've seen this road. John Mahama was president, but he never built a road to Tatale. He was president. He had the power, but he never did anything in Tatale. Dr. Bawumia is vice president, and I have brought the road. So if Dr. Bawumia becomes president, I will do even more for Tatale. And it's important to remember that I want to be president by the grace of God for 8 years. 8 years. My opponent from the NDC can only be president for 4 years. 4 years. So if you give it to him 4 years, you won't see him again. Once you give it to him, he won't come back to Tatale because he doesn't need another election. But if you give it to Bawumia, I'll come back in 4 years and ask you to give me another 4 years. So I will work very hard because when I come in 4 years, me, what about the agenda 111? What about the mass law? What about this? You will ask me. So I know that. So I'll work very hard for you. And so that you give me 8 years. So when you look at it, the presidency is coming to the north. It's either going to be Dr. Bawumia or my opponent. But if the presidency is coming to the north, does the north want the presidency for 8 years or 4 years? 8 years. 8 years will give us the opportunity to help our people. I can assure you, I'm not going to be rearing guinea fowls that are flying to Burkina. With real projects. So support me and support Thomas Mbomba. Thomas Mbomba is a very hard-working MP. He's always in always thinking about Tatale. So I know he's a good MP. He's doing well. And I'm going to support him to continue to do well.
Utaka Sulu Abu Makijina, what for Papa, Tremo, one comes again, Yalina, Tikaya, Tuna, Namala Tutai, Namaka, Tulu, in your palm, Mojalanda, the Selna, Ina Luna, Ifika. Nake walking them will be by a mana, but for Coco, you can no Tabaka, Takabia, Ranisiu, go to Pam, go to and I'll come happy. Morabi, they do something for me when you come on. It's a slow bit, to my sister. Come on, I don't know that I'm Muria, and I'm Bawumia, and Thomas Morma. Basaga! Who are again? This I should be the baby chasing. Again, Ulan, or Kuma Chasa. Chance.